And we're back with more The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. We got a little debriefing meeting with Captain Claire here after chasing off Soldat units and almost getting killed by a Zephyr. So here we go. I'd like to begin by congratulating you on making it all the way here. I'm overjoyed to see you all again. The same to you, Captain. I had no idea what happened to you after Heimdall's occupation. It's a huge relief to see that you made it out okay. Funny, I was concerned for you. I was just as concerned for all of you. As for you, I believe it's the first time we've had the pleasure of meeting. You're Toval Randonor? I think that's the first time I've seen his last name. You're Toval Randonor of the Racers Guild, right? One of Sarah's co-workers. Wow, you actually heard of me? Though, to tell you the truth, I've heard more than my fair share of stories about you from Sarah, too. Kinda surprising to see you with the 4th Armored Division. She got in touch with us soon after the war broke out, in fact. She then mobilized the RMP to guide us to this proving ground so that we could establish a base. We wouldn't be here now if it were not for her. Wow, really? I see your ability to make good, quick judgment is still intact. Reorganizing the divided divisions was the utmost importance. I simply did what I had to do. I was concerned about His Excellency and what was happening in the capital, but he always told me to act objectively in times of crisis. Oh. My apologies, Captain. Yeah, she should have pulled the trigger. I almost forgot that she was right there in the capital when her boss was assassinated. And by none other than Crow. Oh yeah, where's Instructor Neidhart anyway? I thought he would be here with you, Dad. He hasn't been back to this division, no. We have no idea whatsoever of his whereabouts until a few days ago. But then he was finally able to get in contact and inform us that he was well. That's good news. Either way, it sounds like you can't be too careful. This base has held so far, but there's no guarantee that will always be the case. I wish I could deny that. The Noble Alliance is starting to put more and more resources into trying to finish us off. We know how to deal with their soldats, which even the odds, but we're at a disadvantage when it comes to supplies. True, this isn't the best location for getting outside help. The longer the war goes on, the harder it'll be to hold out. That said, we have no intention of giving up without a fight. Our enemies have occupied the capital and effectively taken the citizens, as well as the Imperial family hostage. Even should the goddess forgive them, I damn well won't! You don't need to yell quite that loudly. Besides, I don't think you'll find many who are willing to forgive them. Although, if anything, I'm just worried about how Fiona's doing. Yeah, I'm worried about Dad, too. I'm afraid I don't yet have any specific information regarding Heimdall's current situation. With control of the railways taken away from us, we're limited on what we can actually do, I'm afraid. Sounds frustrating. Regardless, it's my turn to ask all of you something. Bearing all of what we've just discussed in mind, what do you intend to do from here on out? Well, good question. You don't have the raw power that Alliance or the Imperial Army's got, but you've still got a pretty significant weapon at your disposal, and one that neither side can afford to ignore. You need to think long and hard about how you intend to use it. Oh, I agree completely. Valamar's power is incredible. That much is definitely true. These past few days have left me with no choice but to accept what I have. He could take on multiple soldats at once and still come out on top. If used the right way, he could maybe even change the direction of this war. Keep in mind, it's all dependent on the strength of his awakener. I hate to toss aside the subject of war so frivolously, but we also need to find some way to rescue Elisa and Princess Alphen. If we focus on that, it makes perfect sense for us to support the Imperial Army and fight against the Noble Alliance. But Lieutenant General, I'm afraid that we can't answer your question at the present time. At the very least, not until we've heard everyone's opinion. Oh? We hate what the Alliance is doing as much as you do. So in that sense, we want to do what we can to help you fight against them. But I don't think it would be right for just the four of us to decide without everyone else's input. Yep, we need to find everyone else before making such a major decision. We make our decisions together. That's how we roll. For now, we solely want to put our focus on finding the rest of our classmates. Then, and only then, will we decide how to best approach this war. And what we as a class can do to help and end it. I see. Once a member of Class 7, always a member of Class 7. Haha, I can't say that I'm that surprised. Very well. You may have been separated from Thors, but you still have every bit of the spirit of a student. And it is in the duty of the student to absorb the world around them. Go forth, and when you're all together once again, find your role to play. Only then will I hear your answer. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Dad. I apologize for not being able to give you a better and more independent answer. Immediate answer. Not at all. What you said was perfectly reasonable, Reen. You'll hear no objections from me. Whatever the path you choose, I hope you see it through to the end with all the inner strength and conviction of a son of Erebonia. That said, I'm conflicted about sending my dear Elliot away without proper protection. Should I send a company of troops with him? No, that might not be enough. He needs airships as well. Dad, stop! This is so embarrassing. He really is the most doting father I've ever seen. I bet 100 mirror the war would be over in no time flat if the Alliance ever tried to kidnap Elliot. Haha. Well, in that case, how would you like me to accompany you? Oh, yeah, we would love that. You, Captain? Are you sure? You're currently using Ymir as a base of operations, correct? Not only could I use my knowledge to better fortify it, I could also handle communications with other regions from there. This could be a chance to reach out and find Milliam as well. I haven't been able to contact her since the war broke out. Oh. Works for me. To be blunt, Ymir's borders are wide open. And the Alliance could take advantage of that at any time. We can't have another incident just like with the Jaegers. Bringing her back just might be our best defense right now. I hate to admit it, but you're right. There's a limit to how much we can do, and at the end of the day, we're students. We need to swallow up our pride and take help where it's given. Especially from specialists like the two of you. And more important than all that, I know we can trust you. You're right. Exactly. Captain Claire, we'd be honored to accept your kind offer. Welcome to the team. The pleasure's all mine.
In addition to my duties as a member of the RMP, I hereby pledge my support to everyone in Class 7.
Oh, yeah. With Captain Claire agreeing to join, they began to make arrangements to leave the military proving ground. Once she explained that she had some preparations to take care of her own first, however, they decided to stay for a short while longer. This gave Class 7 the perfect opportunity to explore the 4th Armored Division's base while they waited. Captain Claire joined the party. Woohoo! Reen and Claire can use overdrive. Woohoo! Well then, I suppose we might as well take a look around. We're meeting her in the front of Almar, right? That's right. We should head there as soon as we're finished up here. Got it. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Dad said they're looking after a couple of Thor students at this base camp. Really? They could very well be someone we know. We should go and see if we can meet with them. I'm game. Let's go. Sure. Alright, is there anything important on the map? One red dot. Is that where we're supposed to go when we're ready to leave? Let's go to the rest area first, and then we'll go to the shop. Anybody here? Hello? What you doing, dude? Oh, I'm just looking at this book again. I remember trying to find the owner, but with everything that's happened, I forgot all about it. Oh, I know. Would you like to have it? Someone might as well get some use out of it. It's just get disposed of. It's set around here, so you really might as well. Sure. Thank you. We'll take it. Oh, we can rest here. I think we're at full health. Wait, does that restore CP? Oh, yeah. Only 100 Mira, too. Nice. Conveniently cheap price. Alright, let's go to the shop now. We're definitely going to be trying Claire out in combat at some point. For sure. Hello? Oh my, if it isn't little Elliot, have you finished talking with the Lieutenant General? Yeah, we just met with him. Do you have a report to him? I do, though first I have a bit of maintenance work to do with my little darlings here. I wish I could trust the maintenance team to do their job, but their work's been so sloppy I have to finish it myself. You'd think they could at least manage proper cleaning. One of these days I'm going to introduce their heads to my spanner. For someone so pretty, she's rather scary. She works directly under Dad, actually. She's also the most skilled tank officer in the division. The thing is, she's really particular about tanks. They're almost like her children. Let's check out the shop. Looks like a student here. Monica. It's good to see you all again. I had a feeling you were in the new arrivals I heard about. Monica. Oh, you're Laura's friend from the swimming club. How in the world did you make it all the way here from the academy? Well, back when we were under attack, some of the second years helped us escape. It wasn't long after that I was lucky enough to have the 4th Armored Division take me in, and I've been helping out ever since. That sounds pretty rough, actually. It beats the alternative. I'm just glad Klein helped get us this far, even if we did end up getting separated. You guys haven't met up with Laura, have you yet? I was kind of hoping that you would have. Us two. We're just not exactly sure where she is right now. We do think we're getting closer, though, so it should just be a matter of time. Really? Trust us, there's nothing to worry about. Yep, we'll find her, promise. Thank you all, that's really reassuring. Be sure to say hi to her for me whenever you do find her. Of course. Of course. Could we use any new equipment upgrades? Looks like it. A little more defense for Elliot. I don't have Claire in the menu yet. No, he's already equipped with those. I only got one recipe so far, so what was it again? I think coarse rock salt. And what was the other thing? I'll have to look. Let's get some more money. Upgrade some slots while we're here, I guess. It's only 100 to upgrade this. 70 to upgrade this one, so let's go ahead and upgrade that. And feed. Let's get one level 2 for, or one level 1 for Fee. We already got one for Elliot. Let's get one for Machias. And then Toval's already got everything at level 1, so that's good. Let's do that. And I guess continue searching the base. Oh yeah, I was gonna look and see if look at my recipe. Salty onigiri, assorted grains. Okay, we already got 2 assorted grains, so let's get some coarse rock salt and make some more of that stuff. Oops. Yeah, I want 2 of those.
Okay, let's give this a try.
Let's get to cooking, Reen. Oh, I got 12 of those now. So yeah, cures KO. That's good because I'm kind of low on the reviving bomb. Speaking of which, we should probably buy some more items if we can. Let's see what all we got here though, too. Anything good here? Preventative stuff. Ooh, prevents confuse. Confuse is a bad one. Stat down. Prevents KO. I need one of those places that... I need one of those places that you can upgrade items too. That would be nice. Up like a pawn shop type place. What we got down here? Cheese omelet. Alright. Let's carry on. Where else can we go? We were just at HQ. I don't think there's anything else in here. Lieutenant General Craig's here. Alright. Well, let's maybe we can just carry on with the plot then. Let's go to the exclamation point. Well, this is where we were supposed to wait for the captain to finish up her preparations. Is there anything else we need to do, or should we just wait here? Let's wait here. Sorry to keep you waiting for so long. You're not in uniform. I'd be something of a walking target if we were just traveling out to any Alliance-ruled areas dressed like that after all. This outfit doesn't look too strange on me, does it? Nope, looks great. But I think your blue hair might stand out just as much as your uniform. But okay. No, absolutely not. You just look so different in it that it took me a moment to recognize it was you. Except for the blue hair, everyone. Yeah, it actually suits you. Thank you very much. I feel like I'm surrounded by horny teenagers all of a sudden. Can't blame a guy for falling for a pretty girl, Fee. It's what we do. I think this is one of the mystery about humans I'm content not trying to get my head around. You're all ready to depart, then. Dad. I've given my subordinates their orders. They will be backing you up as best they can in my absence. Should you need anything, let me know. They will be able to get in contact with me if need be. Very well. Leave everything here to us. In return, I'll be counting on you to support the young lions at the Academy. I will, sir. Elliot, I'm astonished by just how much stronger you've become in less than a year. You might not appreciate me saying this, but everything you've done has just confirmed in my mind that sending you to Thoris was the right choice after all. Honestly, Dad, I feel the same way. It wasn't what I wanted to do originally, but if not for enrolling here or there, I never would have met all my friends. So while I couldn't imagine I'd ever feel this way at the time, I'm really grateful to you now. I'm glad to hear that. Looking at you now, it's clear that you're finally ready to forge your own path through life and make your own choices. As such, once this war is over and this nation is back to the way it was, if you still wish to live your life as a musician, you will have my full support. You actually allow that? I'm true to my word. You needn't rush to decide what you want to do now, though. I imagine that if you keep fighting alongside your classmates, you will eventually realize that what you want to do. And a choice reached after a long, serious thought is not one you will regret. Thanks, Dad. To tell you the truth, I'm really not sure what I want to do anymore. And by this war's end, I'm sure I'll know, though, too. That's my boy. Well, I wish you all the luck. I wish all of you luck and good health. Take care of yourselves. Thank you. Bye then. Best to you too, sir. Take care, Dad. Alright, here we go. So we're going back to Ymir, I'm guessing. And then off to another location to find more classmates. Huh? Why does this place look so familiar? Because it's the end of Ymir Valley. We came here during our trip. Looks like we managed to make it back safely. Wow! We seriously traveled all that distance just like that? My legs kind of feel like jelly. It's astonishing with what your Divine Knight is capable of. And in the same vein, it's disturbing to think that Azure Knight might be capable of the same as well. You got that right. The last thing we need is that thing showing up in front of us out of nowhere. Keep in mind, using the Spirit Path consumes plenty of mana, and the places where you can use it are limited. It has its uses, yes, but personally I think there are too many negatives to design a full-scale operation around it. Mana decreasing. Entering inactive state. Valimar? Is he alright? Between the battle earlier and using the Spirit Path to get here, he must have used up all the mana he had. Just let him rest for a day and he should be able to recover enough to travel again. I guess it's a good night for you, huh? Thanks, Valimar. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to reunite if not for your help, so thanks. You need not thank me. Do not hesitate to call me again should the need arise. Alright, we need to get back to Ymir before the sun sets. Watch your step, okay? Will do. Well, I guess we're just gonna travel there. We don't have to walk the path. He looks like he's sleeping a lot more peacefully now. Father Bernard said his condition has been gradually improving. He also said it will likely be some time before he regains consciousness. I see. If there's anything we can do to help, please don't hesitate to tell us. I guess. So we need to chip in and do our part. Rean, your friends are always so sweet. I appreciate the offer, but I know how tired you all must be. I think it would be best if you spent the day relaxing. Perhaps you could even set tomorrow aside as the day off. But why not? Valimar is out of commission anyway, and so we're going to be here whether we like it or not. Plus, you've got to get some R&R while you still can. It's hard to take it easy when we're still not sure if the rest of us are even safe. As much as I agree with you, Elliot, I think they're probably right. We need to be at our peak when we're looking out for them. Or out looking for them. Can't argue with that logic. Like Celine said, we're stuck here anyways, so let's make the most of this well-deserved break. Roger. I think I'll start tinkering with the town's communications equipment then. Alright, it's like the days off when we were at school, or free days. Feels kind of weird to have a day off. I guess I could kill time by hanging out with the others. It wouldn't hurt to go out to the valley and get some light exercise in either. Bonding points. So it really is like free days off. On days off, you can view bonding events with the Marines classmates and other sport members. These events require bonding points. Viewing a character's bonding and it raises the link level between the Marine and that character, just like before. Alright. Nice. Oh, we only get 2 points, so we got to choose wisely. Who do we want to bond with? Okay, so the bonding events are gold. There's 3 people here and 2 points. So Toval is one of them. Who are the other ones? Machias. The other one's over here. Claire. Well, I haven't got to use Claire yet in combat, but I think I'm going to definitely be doing that. Let's go with Claire. Last night, I took the liberty of modifying the station's communications equipment to let the village more easily reach the RMP. In theory, this will allow them to inform us of any incoming danger and in turn allow us to be more thoroughly prepared. Ideally, I'd like to make note of any possible points of entry to the village. I can't thank you enough, Captain. The people here can rest easy knowing that they've got your team watching over them. No thanks necessary. It wasn't as if I left the RMP duties behind when I decided to accompany you. I believe that is the best way I can honor His Excellency, too. I wonder if there's anything I can help keep the village safe. Is there anything I could help you with? I want to keep this place safe, so just say the word. Would you mind guiding me to the outskirts of town? There is one concern that I'd like to put to rest if I can. Gladly. Rian guided Captain Claire down to the mountain slope to where she wanted to go. Well, here we are. This is the place. This does seem like a safe enough route to go to and from the village. All the more reason it was worth investigating. If it's safe for us to use, then it's safe for would-be intruders to use too. Actually, that's a good point. I hadn't thought of it like that before. Still, now we know. I've already seen to it that the route those Jaegers used is secured, but I'd like to take similar measures here too. Now to mark this area on my map as a potential target for security breach. Something's here. There's so many of them. They must have surrounded us while we were busy talking, which means this location also has plenty of blind spots. Taking on this many at once isn't going to be easy. We should try and find an opening to... Nope, there's no need for that. Let me take care of this. It won't take but a moment. Against all of these things? She's gonna use her S-Craft, yes.
Mirror devices activated. Orbital laser fire.
Okay, awesome. Noise. Whoa. Like I said, a moment. Oh, yes, this song. Back when we had that time with her at the bar, the jazz bar. So is this like her theme now? I like it. Still, not only is this an easy route for invaders to navigate, it doubles as an excellent camouflage along the way. I have to put plenty of thought into how best to secure this route. That was incredible, Captain. Not only did you take on those monsters alone, you took them all down in one fell swoop. I can still hardly believe it. Not at all. It was nothing special, really. I'm only estimating the point of impact for the mirror devices based on their positions, reflex speeds, and trajectories. Performing complex calculations like that on the fly sounds pretty incredible to me. To say nothing of the fact that you're doing it in the midst of a tense combat situation. You know, I think I underestimate just how much you're really capable of. Now, I know how you came to be known as the Icy Maiden in the first place. I admit, it's a little embarrassing to be praised quite so much. His Excellency was the one to was the one to give me that name, actually. I just wish I could have repaid him for all that he did for me. He was the one who gave me a sense of belonging when I had nowhere to go. He gave me a place to use my abilities, but my apologies. I shouldn't be saying any of this to you. I have been unable to repay him while he was still alive, but I will do all I can to repay him in what ways I have left. You can count on us on that front too. We're not just going to sit back and force everything on you. We want to be there for you when you need it in every step of the way. That's sweet. Thank you, Rean. Once they returned to Ymir, Rean helped Captain Claire improve the village's security arrangements. Very nice. Okay, that was definitely worth doing. Where else should we go? Let's check out the chapel. See if there's anything here. Oh, this is the hot springs. Nice. Maybe we can go to the hot springs. The village has become so much livelier since your classmates arrived. I hear they've been living in Keldic all this time, trying to avoid being noticed. That must have been a tiring experience. That's all the more reason to strive to make their stay as pleasant as possible, and I couldn't be more pleased to do so. All right, Master Baggins. So do I want to do the last bonding with Toval or Machias? That's actually a tough choice. I have to think this over. Prevents delay. HP, EP, and speed up 1. That's pretty cool. Actually, I wouldn't mind doing a bonding mission with Fee, but I don't see her around, so. Actually gonna buy this and give it to you. And then check out equipment. Prevents faint. Faint or blind. Yes, it depends on what kind of enemies we're facing. Yeah, you get that. Cool. Actually, you know what? I want to see what orbs Claire's got. There we go. I don't have anything else to really give her right now, but okay, cool. Let's check this place out. That's what she's already got equipped. Yep, that's what I thought. Cool. All right. Do we go do the story event? Or do we use our next bonding point? I kind of want to try to find Fee to do bonding with her. I don't know where she is, though. Alright, let's just do it with Machias. Fancy meeting you here, Machias. What are you up to? Not much, just trying to help out around here. Those Jaegers really did a number on this place, and since they put us up earlier in the year, I wanted to pay them back. That's really generous of you, but don't overwork yourself, okay? I won't. I know how important rest is to productivity, so I'm not going to jeopardize that. Once I'm finished up here, I'm going to unwind with some long overdue studying. You are the only person who considers studying a form of rest. As grisly as a fate as studying sounds, that might not actually be a bad idea. Mind if I join you? If I help you finish up here, then maybe they'll let us use the restaurant to study together. Can't think of a downside. Then let's do this, shall we? By pulling their efforts, Machias and Reen finished up at the Phoenix Wings in record time. And once they gathered up their study materials, they grabbed the table inside and got straight to studying. Study time. I can't think of anyone else who'd consider studying a break. You're one of a kind, Machias. Well, as easy as it is to forget at times like these, we are technically students. I hope you aren't planning on deriding me as a bookworm like Eustace does. Haha, I wouldn't dream of it. If anything, I agreed with you. It's been over a month since we were last at the academy, and I spent most of that time asleep in the mountains. I haven't had the chance to study at all. We didn't have any opportunity to study while we were lying low in Celtic either, so I don't feel bad. But now that we have the chance, I think we should. We can't let the students back at Thor's get ahead of us. If they're even bothering to hold classes like usual, that is. Still, getting together like this makes me think of when we were still all studying for midterms. At the time, I was so focused on cramming whatever I could to get into my head, I didn't even notice. But looking back, it was kind of fun doing all that together. I was thinking something like that too. Actually, funny how that works. And memories like that are all the more reason why we need to dedicate ourselves to taking it back from the Alliance. I'm sure I speak for us both when I say I don't just want to look back on those days, I want to experience them again. Agree, we still got plenty of time left to be students, but I don't want to be waste another minute. Huh? What are you two up to? Hi guys! Wait, are you two studying now? You guys are weird. As I so eloquently expressed to Reen earlier, now is the best time to study. And you two are welcome to join us, if you'd like. Cracking open a book, you'll do you some good. I'd rather book it instead. Don't even think about taking one more step, Fee. Well, I suppose I could join in for a while. Welcome to the team. Take a seat here. Great. With 2 new participants secured, their study session began. And together they quietly worked their way through one subject after another, each of them dutifully explained by a very enthused Machias. Now, Machias should become an instructor. Reen and Machias linked level 3. We'll have to link them together then. Take advantage of that link level 3. Alright, on to the story event. Oh, if it isn't Reen taking the day off. Hey there, Gerald. Or Gerald. And yeah, we're just getting some R&R before we head out again tomorrow. Is that so? Well, it's nice to see you kids made it back to us. Take all the time you need before you go out there and knock 'em dead, okay? Thanks, we will. Incidentally, what were you doing over on the mountain path? Oh, I was just having a look at the slope. It's covered in more snow than ever. Perfect for snowboarding. Oh, yeah, that slipped my mind. Totally slipped my mind. I guess the courses are still up and running. Sure are. You kids did some solid work building them. And if you need to take your mind off of things, they're always open. I might even have a prize or two in store if you manage to clear them. Now I'm curious. Thanks for the heads up. Oh, we got a snowboarding minigame? Oh, yeah. Let's do it. You can now snowboard from Ymir Southeast Gateway, completing the available courses within the given time frames while obtaining a set number of flags will net a variety of prizes. More courses will become available as the story advances. Practice your hardest. Well, if this isn't freaking awesome, I don't know what is. Collect the specified number of flags while reaching the goal within the targeted time. Obtain flags, target flags. All right. Finish the course with required number of flags. Okay. I think we can do this. Let's do it. I'm ready. How do we start? All right, we just go here. A course. Level 1, sure. This is our first time. So yeah, X jumps. Is there a way to like speed up? I love cool mini games in a JRPG, and this is definitely nice. Whoa. Seems like if I hold R1, it goes faster. Just like when I like the controls. The controls feel nice and smooth. This is fun. Very nice. And that was pretty easy. I'm sure they get harder as we go.
I did it!
New record! Retry. No, we're good. I don't need to retry. That was cool, though. Not bad. It was only a beginner's course, but not bad. Well, here's your prize. Go ahead, take it. Oh, okay. And I'll be sure to keep the courses as well maintained. If you feel like boarding again, just come on by. I certainly will. See you then. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing that again in the future. For sure. I guess the next thing to do is just head back to the house then. Yep. Yep. Yippers. Oh, we get a rank just like when we were in school. 3,500 Mira. Nice.
You went up a rank. Here's a little something from the guild.
All right, so the one giving us prizes this time isn't Instructor Sarah, but Toval, since he's with us. Makes sense. Unyielding Heart. Okay.
Nice work.
We'll have to see what that does.
You did all right, I guess.
Well then, it's time to get going. We're going to be using Valamar's power this time too, right? Yeah, the Spirit Path is going to be our best bet for traveling. His mana should have recovered by now. Yes, he should have more than plenty after resting a whole day. I take it all of you are well rested too. Yep. I'm fine, thanks. Come to think of it, what happened to Toval and Captain Claire? I'm not sure. They headed off somewhere early this morning. Sorry for the delay. I thought we'd be back before now. Where'd you two go? We decided to do one more round to check Ymir's defenses. I wanted to make sure the communications equipment that I modified yesterday was functioning properly too. Good news is, everything's in tip-top shape. Which means Ymir's now got a line of communication with the 4th Armored Division and the RMP. Really? Talk about convenient. Still, Toval and I are in agreement that it wouldn't be wise for us to leave the village completely unguarded. So a few of us should stay behind to keep an eye on things around here. That's probably for the best, yeah? Good idea. The bigger our group is, the more likely we are to stand out as suspicious even if we do use the spirit path. To even things out, I think it'd better be if Toval or you stay behind, Captain. You read my mind. I think a couple of you guys should probably stick around too. We can discuss that while we talk along the valley. There's no point in splitting up right here, right now. But try and make your mind up before we get to Valimar. Sure thing. Let's get going. We'll see you in a bit, Mom. All right. Take care. I need all of you to come back here to me as soon as you can, okay? Of course. We'll be back before you know it. And with more of our friends in tow. All right. So do we have to pick who we get to take? Interesting. So we have to pick either Toval or Claire, it looks like. All right, I'm going to pick Claire. Because I haven't got to use her yet, and I'd like to see what she's capable of in battle. Which she's probably pretty awesome, isn't she? Travel to the end of the valley. Story of events, and it won't be possible to return for your Tamir for a while. Well, let's go. All right, here we are again. Is he still asleep? Looks that way. Valimar, can you hear me? Reawakening from inactive state. Reboot complete. Awakener and secondary contract waveforms detected. Good, he's recovered enough mana. Man, he really is amazing. I think I'm starting to get used to him, weird as it sounds. Okay, where to, guys? We should probably double check where everyone is currently is first. Valimar, can you update us on where the others are? Repeating search. Three of the remaining secondary contractors are to the northeast in the Nord region. There are to the southeast in the Legram region. All vital signs appear normal. Phew, they're still safe. Sounds that way. Well, if anything happened to me, or if nothing happened to me, there's no way anything could happen to the rest of us. I'm glad they're okay. Yeah, still, there's no time to waste. Like Toval said, where to next? Both Nord and Legram are about the same distance away from here. I think Nord's a little bit closer, though, if I recall. Any objections to going there? None. Let's go. Let's roll. Nord was cool. Nord is Gaia's homeland, right? I've never been, so I'm actually kind of excited to go. I'm in the same boat as Elliot. Considering it's not actually Erebonian territory, I wouldn't be surprised if the war hasn't had much of an impact there, too. I wouldn't be so sure. Do you have any info on that, Captain? I'm afraid not. We really don't have any resources to spare that far north at the moment. However, I do know that the elite 3rd Armored Division is stationed there. It's hard to imagine there being a rise in conflict between them and the Nordia Provincial Army. Now, that's true. We'll have to keep our toes in Nord as much as anywhere else. Still, set on heading out to Nord. We're going to be in danger regardless of where we go, so yeah. Besides, 3 of us are over there. A little danger is not enough to stop me from seeing them again. Agreed. Plus, it'd be nice to let everyone else know that we're alive, you're alive too, Reen. Nord sounds good to me, too. That's that then. We'll leave as soon as we're ready. Just make sure you figure out who's coming and who's staying first. So do I get to pick, I'm guessing? Okay. Okay, choose wisely. I want Claire. I can't choose Claire. Okay. Oh, wow. I'll only get a party of 3 with 1 support. Interesting. Well, give me... Ooh, this is a tougher choice than I thought it was going to be. I like Elliot for his healing and magic. Give me... Whew, this is tough. Give me Fee and Claire. There we go. That'll work. Organized party. Nope. Camp menu. There we go. Well, I raised Machias' Link to 3 and I didn't bring him like a dum-dum. Link 2. Link. Everybody else is level 2. Maybe I should bring Machias and Elliot and Claire. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Sure, that sounds good. Remove your stuff, since you're not coming with us. And you too, sir. Give me that good stuff. All right. Oh crap. I want him to have Luminous Ray though. But I also want him to have Detection, but I think they're both level 1. I'm gonna have to upgrade some more stuff. Yeah. You get Detection then. Give you even more defense there. Have anything to put in this slot? Hit, accuracy boost. Actually, okay, you already have the hit. Give you 2 hits. How do I want to do this? Actually, I want to see what arts you got. HP boost nor tier. Let's give you tier. There we go. What else do I got? I got all this other stuff too. A breath. Alright, that's good enough for now, I guess. Let's continue on. Time to go. It is time to go. But who are we going to find in the Nord Highlands? I'm guessing probably Gaius, but who else is going to be with him? Find out in the next one. See you then, YouTube. Adios.